So you must be a B2B business, right? So you're working with other businesses. Go to page 5, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a customer persona related to your B2B clients. So it's actually very similar to your B2C customer persona, except you have this whole section about these B2B considerations that are important. Before I dive into that, I want you to think about the basics of a customer persona, like the demographics, right? Demographics mean how old they are, where they're located, their gender, their education. These are really important pieces that help you understand, like maybe inform your Facebook audience analysis research, which you'll find in the next section, and it'll help you pinpoint who your customers are based off demographics. So demographics are important. Let's get that down. You can follow the questions below this video to go through, or if you have the workbook, go through the workbook. Write down 5 key demographics for your B2B customer. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to think about the psychology of your potential customer. Now the psychology really comes down to their aspirations and their pain points. What are they aspiring to accomplish? Say, for example, you're selling health insurance to employers for their employees, right? What are their aspirations? Maybe it's they want to send their kids to college. They want to be healthy. Maybe they want their business to succeed on its own. Think about what those aspirations are and write them down. Think about 3 really core aspirations, and to help your business owner yourself. So think about what you're inspired by, why you're in business in the first place. And what we're going to do in the next couple of sections is we're actually going to get aligned. We're going to find a way to align ourselves with our business and with our customers' aspirations. Now, once you've written those down, let's go over to pain points, right? You've heard this plenty of times, I'm sure. Our customers are feeling pain. I mean, it's kind of crazy that they might be feeling pain, right? But the reality is, they are. Whether they know it or not, they are. If you're trying to sell them a specific service, a specific offer, you're trying to cure that pain point. It's really important for you to understand what that pain is. Are they losing money? Are they leaving money on the table? Do they have a high churn rate? Are they losing employees, right? So I want you to write down the most important, most relevant pain point for your target customer. And then write down some side effects to that as well. Now, once you have aspirations and pain point down, I want you to go into the daily routine. The daily routine is important because I want you to think about how your business fits in your customer's daily routine and how your marketing strategy fits into that daily routine. So say if your demographics of a business owner were parents, maybe the morning is not the best time to reach out to them or to advertise them. Maybe it's right before lunch or right after lunch. I want you to think about what your customer's daily routine is and how you fit into that. This can work whether you are a web design agency, whether you're doing distribution and wholesale. Think about your customer's daily routine and how your business fits into that. Now, we're also going to look at what influences them. We have an idea of our customers' demographics, right? And in the B2B world, like, demographics aren't going to be as clear-cut as the B2C world, but I want you to go through this exercise and to really think about this so that the rest of this journey of building your marketing strategy for your business is a lot easier. And now that you have some key demographics, say for example, you are a supplier for a web design agency. Say you are a developer, or you have a software, a SaaS, software as a service. I want you to think about what your customer, what that person is looking for online. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the Facebook audience analysis to kind of dive into the kind of content our target customers are consuming. That way we can know what kind of messages work with our customer and how we can position our business messaging to them. Now, the most important piece. So that exercise is done on the B2C side too. But here's what makes B2B a lot different: is that I want you to think about who is the decision maker for your service, right? Is it the director of sales? Is it the marketing director? Is it the CTO? Is it a salesperson? Think about who the decision maker is, right? And now that you know who this decision maker is, who's their boss, right? And what is their success measured by? Are they measured by the amount of new sales the business is making? Are they measured by the number of partnerships they've been able to acquire for their business? This is really important because this goes back into the motivations of your customer, right, and how your business is supporting your customer. So I want you to consider that, and I also want you to consider where your customer goes to learn, right? If your customer is a director of sales, where do they go learn sales? Where do they go learn interpersonal relationships? How are they improving the skills that they have in their business? What we're going to do is go through this guide. You can scroll right below this video and you can actually answer all of the questions, and then we're going to go into our next section and we're going to see how all of this ties together.